Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to our channel, the place where the wisdom of the East meets the modern life of the West, and where we talk about nothing less than living the best years of our lives in the best possible way. Today, I want to talk to you about something really cool. Ready? Let's get started. Have you ever heard of meditation? No, wait, don't go anywhere. I know it sounds a bit boring, like a bunch of hippies sitting in a row chanting nonsense, right? But trust me, this is not the case. Meditation is something that has been part of human history since forever, and it's not just for those who want to become monks or yogis. Anyone can benefit from it, and you don't have to be a pro at it either. Just a few minutes a day can make a huge difference in how you feel and how you live your life. In fact, several scientific studies have shown that regular meditation can reduce stress and anxiety levels. And let's be honest, who doesn't need a little help in these areas? We all live in a world that seems to be moving faster every day. Deadlines, bills, family issues, work drama, traffic jams, social media madness, and the list goes on. Sometimes it feels like we're on a never-ending roller coaster ride, and we're not even in line for the best seats. Now, when I talk about meditation, I'm not referring to those long retreats in monasteries or those transcendental experiences in the mountains. No, I'm talking about integrating a few moments of mindfulness into your daily routine. Think of it as a mini mental vacation, a chance to take a break from the chaos and reconnect with yourself. So what's the secret here? Well, when we meditate, we learn to focus on the present moment. Instead of constantly worrying about the future or dwelling on the past, we turn our attention to what's happening right now. It's not about emptying our minds or pretending to be someone else. It's about acknowledging our thoughts and feelings without judgment and letting them flow like clouds passing overhead. We observe them without getting carried away. Now you might be thinking, that sounds easy, but how do I actually do it? Well, the beauty of meditation is that there is no single way to do it. It's like cooking a recipe. You can add your own ingredients and seasonings to make it your own. For example, you could start by finding a quiet place where you won't be interrupted. Turn off your phone, dim the lights, light a candle if you want. The important thing is to create an atmosphere of relaxation and calm. Then find a comfortable position, whether sitting in a chair or lying down. Close your eyes and start paying attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of each inhale and exhale. It's like anchoring yourself to the present moment. Another option is to focus on a mantra or a word that resonates with you. It could be something like peace, calm, or balance. Repeat this word silently in your head, and whenever your mind wanders, gently bring your attention back to your mantra. And here's a pro tip: start small. There's no need to set unrealistic goals from the start. Begin with just 5 minutes a day and gradually increase the time as you become more comfortable. Consistency is key here. It's better to meditate for 5 minutes every day than for 2 hours once a week. Now I know what you're thinking. But I'm not good at meditating. My mind wanders, and I end up thinking about a million other things. And guess what? That's completely normal. Our minds are like curious monkeys, always jumping from one branch to another. It's part of our nature. So don't get frustrated if you can't sit still for hours. Accept it as part of the process and gently guide your attention back to your breath or your mantra. Meditation is not about reaching a state of total emptiness or blocking out your emotions. It's about learning to be present and aware of what's going on inside and outside of you. In fact, when we meditate, we're training our brains to pay attention to the here and now. And believe me, this skill is not just useful during meditation, but in all areas of our lives. Think about it. How often do we find ourselves lost in thoughts about the future or regrets about the past? How many times do we let our minds run wild with all sorts of scenarios that may or may not happen? Well, through meditation, we learn to anchor ourselves to the present moment and fully experience it. It's like finding an oasis of calm in the midst of a desert of distractions. But the benefits of meditation don't stop there. Regular practice can lead to some pretty amazing outcomes. For example, did you know that meditation can improve your sleep quality? Yes, you heard that right. We all know how important a good night's sleep is for our physical and mental health, and meditation can be a key ally in achieving it. By calming our minds before bed and releasing any built-up tension, we create the perfect conditions for a peaceful sleep. Another cool thing about meditation is that it can boost your creativity. Ever heard of those creative blocks that artists and innovators sometimes experience? Meditation can be a great way to break through these barriers. By quieting the constant chatter in our minds, we open ourselves up to new ideas and inspiration. It's like clearing the screen of a computer that was overloaded with unnecessary programs. Suddenly, you have space for something new and exciting to appear. And get this, meditation can even help you with physical pain. I know it sounds unbelievable, but several studies have shown that regular practice can lead to a reduction in chronic pain. Now, I'm not saying that meditation will make pain disappear, but it can definitely help you cope with it better. The secret lies in the fact that meditation teaches us to observe our thoughts and feelings without immediately reacting to them. Instead of getting caught up in the suffering, we learn to create a gap between stimulus and response. This way, we regain control over our reactions and no longer feel like we're at the mercy of pain. Finally, let's talk about the impact of meditation on your relationships. Think about it. How many times have arguments or misunderstandings arisen because of our own internal conflicts? Meditation helps us cultivate empathy, patience, and understanding towards ourselves and others. When we learn to manage our own emotions, we create a ripple effect that touches those around us. Relationships become more harmonious, communication improves, and conflicts decrease. As the famous Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh said, "The best way to change the world is to change ourselves." And meditation is a powerful tool to achieve this transformation. Now I know what you're thinking. I've tried meditation before and it just didn't work for me. And let me tell you, there's no shame in that. Not everyone connects with meditation right away. It's like trying a new food. Some things don't appeal to our taste buds right away, but that doesn't mean they're not good. It just means that our preferences are different. The important thing is to keep an open mind and try different techniques until you find what suits you best. There are various types of meditation out there, such as mindfulness meditation, loving kindness meditation, and even walking meditation. Explore and discover what resonates with you. Remember, dear friends, that the path to inner peace and well-being is a personal journey. What works for one person may not work for another. The key is to experiment, be patient, and enjoy the process. Now I want to address something. Are you worried that it's too late to start meditating? Let me put your mind at ease. There's no age limit for meditation. It's never too late to reap the benefits. In fact, many people discover the power of meditation later in life and incorporate it into their daily routine. It's a wonderful practice to accompany us throughout our lives, regardless of age. My advice is to start today. Take the first step towards a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Set aside just 5 minutes a day and dedicate them to yourself. You deserve it. And who knows, you may be surprised by the positive impact it can have on your overall well-being. If you liked these tips, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you don't miss any of our videos about well-being and quality of life as we grow older. Share this video with a friend or family member who could benefit from these practices. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay in peace.